Hey guys, how's it going? Underground Geek here. So you know what day it is. It's time for my pull list. Every week I like to do a video where I talk about all the books that are coming out and suggest good books that maybe you want to try. Because sometimes you forget about certain books coming out each week. Your schedule's busy, you got things going on, and then the book hits and they're all gone and you miss them. So nobody wants that to happen. So what I like to do is I like to go to Midtown Comics, because theirs has the easiest listing because it just goes by company, and just suggest some books to you and suggest some things that you maybe want to read, and let you make the choice on your own. So the first one here starts with Dark Horse, and it's this new book called American Gods, My Ansel, and this is a #1 with Neil Gaiman. It says, the bizarre road trip across America continues as our heroes gather reinforcements for the imminent God War. Shadow and Wednesday leave the house on the rock and continue their journey across the country, where they set up aliases, meet new gods, and prepare for war. The Hugo, Bram Stoker, Locust, World Fantasy, and Nebula Award-winning novel and hit Stars television series by Neil Gaiman is adapted as a graphic novel. Now, I have one hiccup with American Gods. The TV show has ruined it for me. The TV show ruined the book for me because it was very much seated in identity politics. People were pushing it. I remember one thing they did was they made a huge deal about a graphic sex scene between two Muslim dudes. So, I mean, if that's all you got to talk about, I don't really care to watch your show. But maybe this book is pretty good. You might want to check it out. The next is Giants #4. This is by Carlos Valderrama. It says, a year has passed since Gogi and Zito last saw one another, each believing the other was dead. Once friends, they now find themselves rivals, and even the threat of the Giants may not be enough to bring them together. Monsters and egos clash. Friends forever, enemies to the end. Seems like a pretty good little story. Now we're getting ever so closer to the last Action Comics. This is actually issue 999. So the next issue is the big issue. There's some pretty cool covers. There you can see that one. So we may want to pick that up because it's getting very, very close to the end of the series. Birds of Prey has an Adam Hughes cover, which is pretty good. The book in general, though, sucks, but that cover's pretty cool. Detective Comics with James Tynion is going to be out. It's a pretty good series. Says Batman Eternal Part 1. With his team completely shattered, Batman must confront Red Robin about the future of their partnership, even if there even is one. And then Flash, of course. Flash has been very good. Perfect Storm Part 4. The Flash teams up with an unlikely ally as the fight for Central City rages on. Meanwhile, Grodd sinks his telepathic teeth into the Flash family as he tries to finish Barry Allen once and for all. Uh-oh. Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps. This is probably one of the best series that they have right now. Zod Wheel Part 4. The Green Lantern Corps launched their assault on Zod and his family in order to free Hal Jordan. Kyle Rayner tries to control Hal's ring, but the power within the ring is overwhelming him. Will Kyle be able to stop Zod before the ring destroys him? It's a very good series. Kyle Rayner has Hal Jordan's ring, which is made completely from Hal Jordan's will. So it's like a supercharged ring. Pretty cool. There's a Tyler Kirkman cover. And then we got Justice League of America. There's a Francisco Martini cover, which is pretty cool. That'd be about the only reason I'd pick it up. The series is kind of boring, but that cover's cool. Mr. Miracle #7. Definitely want to pick that up. It's by Tom King. This one's going to have the Furies in it. They look pretty creepy. Some people have said the new Superman is good. I never really could get into it. I don't like cheap knockoffs. But for the most part, people have liked it. Ragman, number 6. Definitely pick that up. I love Ragman. He's basically a mummy Venom that sucks the life force out of things. So it's pretty cool. And you got Etrick and the Demon. We got Red Hood and Outlaws. This has been a very fun series. So we're going to see what happens in this new thing, this new arc. Because basically you got the Red Hood and Artemis are trying to date. But at the same time they're worried about Bizarro, which has gained like basically hyper intelligence. But it's affecting him. And they don't know if he's going to turn into a villain. We got Sideways number 2. I really like Sideways. It's a great series. It has fantastic art. I love this art. Really, really good. Really, really detailed. It's written by Dan Diodio, and then Justin Jordan does the dialogue. Justin Jordan can go get bent because he likes to block people on Twitter that he's never talked to, like a little punk. But other than that, it's a very good story. It says, wrestling with the perils of a lost phone and a death threat from an extraterrestrial keeper of time and space known as Tempest Fugonaut, Derek James discovers that the life of a hero can lead you into the hospital, especially when things go sideways. Suicide Squad gets a Jorge Jimenez cover. I don't know why they got to give black girls the same haircut every time, but anyway. It says, Drain the Swamp finale. Ooh. Hack is out for blood now that her killer has stepped forward. While the squad tries to protect themselves from Hack's onslaught, Waller does everything she can to keep her secrets buried. So here's where I struggle. We've got the new Supergirl. Supergirl has a Art Germ cover that I think I've already ordered. I'm trying to get all of his covers because you know he's never going to do this again. So he does a fantastic job, and each cover has her in a different outfit through the years. But here's where I struggle because you have this series, like look at this cover here, it's garbage. And I love Jorge Jimenez, and I can't believe they dragged him into making this stupid cover. But let me read this story to you. In his search to write a Catco piece on the truth about Supergirl, Ben Rubel interviews a young kid named Leah Serrano, who recently became friends with a girl of steel. As Lee struggles with their parents and bullies at school, I don't know what their parents are, for acceptance as non-binary, Supergirl is caught between punching her way through the problem and standing beside Lee as a symbol of hope. Stop doing this. This is all Steve Orlando's fault. Steve Orlando is one of those guys that can be very good, but here lately has started pushing his own identity politics. And now he's inserting this strange non-binary story into Supergirl. Right here at the end of the series. I mean, they're just determined to weaponize female characters into their own uses. Yeah, that series is gone. I think it's already, going to end, but it's definitely going to end now. We have Titans. This is Titans Apart Part 2. It's issue 21. Basically, the team is broken apart. This focuses on Arsenal and how he's dealing with things. And it's a very good story so far. We also have Trinity. I think I'm the only one reading Trinity right now. But it's a very good series. This is on issue 19. It says, No Home for You Here, Part 3. War has erupted on Scarterius, and Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman are caught in the middle of fighting for their survival. As Deimos' army lays siege to Shambhala, Jennifer Morgan reveals the core of the conflict to the Trinity. Control of time itself. Okay. Pretty cool. Wonder Woman has been good. This is issue 42. I mean, it's issue 42. Obviously, it must be pretty good. Amazon's Attack Part 2. The power of the ancient gods has returned Darkseid to his former self, but he wants more. He wants the throne of the apocalypse back. But to put down the rebellions and civil war raging on his homeworld, he'll need an army more powerful than he's ever had before. This sounds suspiciously like the Amazons. So definitely pick that up. Now at the same time, this new book comes out, Green Lantern Earth 1 Volume 1 hardcover. They've been advertising the crap out of this. Seems like a very good story. They've turned the Green Lantern into more of a dark horror story. So it's going to be pretty good. I think you're going to like it. They really emphasize the blacks with the bright greens in a lot of the storyline. So the art's going to be very good. I went ahead and ordered my copy already. I would say get this and try it out. It says, when Jordan finds a powerful ring, he also finds a destiny to live up to. There are worlds beyond his own, unlike anything he's ever imagined. But revelation comes with a price. The Green Lantern Corps has fallen, wiped out by ruthless killing machines known as manhunters. The odds against reviving the Corps are nearly impossible, but doing them possible is exactly what Hal Jordan was trained to do. Alright, there you go. And it's by the team that did, I think they did Old Man Logan and another series. So definitely check that out. Let's see what else we got here. If you're reading Pumpkinhead, issue 2 is going to come out with Colin Bunn. I didn't get to read issue 1. There's Legendary Red Sonja, issue 2. Red's return to the life of a pirate for hire puts her square in the middle of High Seas gang war. Okay. There is Xena issue 2. Some people have give this pretty low regard, so you might want to pass on this one, which is sad because Meredith Finch does a great job on Rose, and I don't know why she's not doing very good on this issue. Let's see. I don't really see anything else. We'll get down to this story right here interests me. It's called Infidel Issue One, and it looks pretty rough. And you have this Muslim lady with a knife. It says a haunted house story for the 21st century. Infidel follows an American Muslim woman and her multiracial neighbors who move into a building haunted by entities that feed off xenophobia. What? What? That's the craziest thing I've ever heard of. You have demons feeding off racism. What is happening here? Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, Rose issue 9. Definitely check this series out. It's very fun. I have some other videos on YouTube that you can check out to see what you think about the series, but it's pretty dang good. By Meredith Finch. Some people have been saying Slots is very good. It's basically a boxing story mixed with some gangster and betting things that behind the scenes. We have Versus issue 2. A lot of people gave this book praise. I read it. It was okay. But the art was better than everything else. Another cover there. So yeah, maybe give it a shot. Bonehead issue 3 is out. I really like Bonehead. It's this fun, like pseudo anime or pseudo manga tech noir story. It's very cool. Definitely check that out. We have Amazing Spider-Man. Astonishing X-Men issue number 9. I've liked this series so far. It's pretty fun, pretty interesting. It's a pretty cool team. You had Phantom X, which is actually Xavier right now. So it gives him a chance to fight. So pretty cool little series. Not getting Avengers. Ben Reilly, the Scarlet Spider, issue number 15. This has been a good series so far, and this is the Damnation tie-in. So I would suggest getting that. I mean, it's even better than the regular Amazing Spider-Man right now. You have Despicable Deadpool. Despicable Deadpool is pretty awesome. Basically, he's been hired by Strife, which is a different Cable from the future, to kill people throughout the the timeline, or he's going to kill Deadpool's daughter. Let's see. This is a Doctor Strange. It's a Damnation tie-in. It's by Donny Cates. So you may want to check it out because Donny Cates is a pretty good writer. This is the Damnation tie-in right here. Pretty cool cover. You have the New Mutants, Dead Souls Part 1. It's by Matthew Rosenberg, which makes me go, But he's pretty hit or miss. Sometimes he does some good work, but we'll see how it goes. But it's New Mutants issue number 1. I've got that just because I want to try it out and see what it's like. They have a bunch of covers for it, of course. Some of them have nothing to do with the series. Old Man Logan, issue number 36. It's still going. Wolverine's going to have to fight Bullseye. So definitely check that out. And I think it's the Bullseye from the future. Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man issue number 31. Issue number 300, this is issue 301. But issue number 300 was great. It was amazing. It was spectacular. So definitely pick up this. This is issue 301. Chip Zdarsky has done a complete heel turn, and he's actually decided to write good books now. This month is the Venom True Believer series. They reprinted all these awesome stories from the past, and you can get them for $1. So definitely pick these up. I've already ordered mine. I mean, they're pretty sick, dude. So for $1, why not? Let's see. I think that's all. I don't really see anything else that I would suggest. But definitely give those a read. I think you'll like them. That's just my suggestion, though. You can go by your suggestion. You do whatever you want to do. But I think those books won't do you wrong for people that are price conscious and don't want to spend all their money. But hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. I hope you liked the video. I should have some more videos come out today. But yeah, this is going to be a pretty good week for books. So definitely check all these out. Let's see, there's some other books coming out pretty soon. You've got the Cosmic Ghost Rider that's going to be coming out in a couple of weeks, so definitely check that out. But alright guys, I'll talk to you later. Underground Geek out.